I think we're in Hiroshima.
You think we're in Hiroshima? So we're currently in downtown Hiroshima heading out to the first card store. Now the store's name might be called L Hub, but the deals here hopefully will not be L's. So we just left L Hub, and honestly the selection there was great. There was a lot of slabs to look at, as well as a lot of high-end cards. So the problem here is though, we kind of took an L. The plushie that he wanted, unfortunately, is not for sale, and I am a broke university student, so I didn't really want to pay a little bit of a premium for a lot of the art rares there. Now we're on to the next store, which is Lepton Sun Mall. So we're making a quick pit stop before Lepton because we saw another card store called Rose that wasn't on my original itinerary. We're gonna check it out right now. What floor is it on, Aiden?
The card store's on the 4th floor.
All right, we just exited the last card store at Lepton Sun Mall. It was pretty good. I actually picked up stuff. I'll be showing it at the end of the video today. He seems pretty excited about this.
Even though I got nothing.
Yeah, even though he got nothing. The next card store that we're going to is C-Labo, which is right ahead of us. C-Labo is great. It's a chain store in Japan, and there's a lot of them. And the deals are always quite good. So hopefully we find something there. So unfortunately, we didn't pick up anything from C-Labo, and that's probably because of the fact that C-Labo is like a nationwide chain. So the card prices are standardized across the board, which is why now we're going to another one that is all across the country in Yellow Submarine. Now he here was singing that, right?
No.
Okay, he stopped singing it when I started recording, but hopefully we'll be able to find some good card deals there. So Yellow Submarine wasn't that great, and although it's bright outside, my spirits aren't that bright because I didn't find the cards. Luckily, we found another member of our party. He seems quite excited. He found something he wanted. The next store that we're going to go to is right over there, called Card Game Communication Shop or Hobby Station, and hopefully they will have better pricing there. So yeah. So I feel like I'm doing this quite a lot now. The actual good part about that store itself is that they support all the other types of trading card games out there, which is great. Only problem with that though is on this trip I'm trying to collect some rare Yu-Gi-Oh cards as well as some Pokemon cards. And they had a lot for other card games, but not for Pokemon, which is unfortunate. And these two have been mocking me this entire time, which makes it worse. But you know what? I'm surrounded by bad company, but I'm gonna get some good pulls. They did not like that comment. Alright, so there was a lot of expensive cards in there, but unfortunately none that I needed, nor my friends did. And to make matters worse, I accidentally dropped some of the art rares in front of the store staff. I do apologize for that. Yeah. So I'm still in card box right now, and I was able to find a card that I really wanted on this trip. They have a lot of Black Bolt and White Flare. That's right, it's Dino. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. I love Hydreigon, and this is like first evolution. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. And the price isn't bad.
What he said, I'm happy for you, man.
He buying something too. I don't know what. You want to give words?
It's an experiment.
What do you mean by experiment?
He doesn't know. Aiden knows. Ask Aiden.
What's experiment, Aiden?
one who conducted this should. I ripped a Hollow Life pack, and I promised myself, whoever I get from that Hollow Life pack, I will stand them for a year. I want to know what the Hollow Life hype is. I have no idea what it is. This was the character that I ended up getting.
All right. Where is it? Okay.
Roku Nana.
Okay, well. Nice, these are going in the vlog.
L is for the way you look at me.
This is great vlog content.
O is for the only.
So the Hareruya here is basically a Magic the Gathering focus store, which is really cool. If you're into a lot of the Magic the Gathering cards, this is a great place for you to come in Hiroshima. But for us, unfortunately, we don't play Magic the Gathering that much. He doesn't play, he's kind of a LARP. So we weren't able to find much of anything. On to the next store. Alright, so we're currently in the random aisle of Big Book Off in Hiroshima. Big Book Off because I forgot what the actual address name is, but there wasn't really much to find here. There is some like cool Pokemon cards, but frankly, like it's probably later on in the day, so a lot of the good deals probably got bought out. So it's really late now, as you can see from the outside and how it's gotten darker, and we're rushing really quickly to the next store, Toreca Sunrise, because it closes at 8 p.m. But from what we see on Google Maps, it has really stellar reviews, and hopefully we'll be able to find the last bit of our collection. Alright, just exited the store that is now I know as TCG Sunrise. Look at Aiden doing my hand motions, but it was really good deals there. I was pretty happy about it. I picked up a lot of Black Ball and White Flare cards, so definitely if you're in the area, you should check them out, and check them out first. I'm pretty sure that a lot of the cards there were bought out from the day because the showcase is kind of empty. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to film in the stores, so I didn't get any footage, but do check that out. Anyways, we're going to the second last store of the day, GiraFull. I heard this one has a lot of selections, so this is gonna be fun. Aiden's here is learning how to do some like hand motion stuff, which is why he's making mockery of me right now, which makes me sad. But you know what, hopefully we'll find some cooler cards there. Bro, 5 minutes to close.
Alright, we have made it. This place is huge.
So, because of the fact that we got there basically at 8 p.m., it's really hard to find the actual location. It's on like 4 floors above, like above 4 floors of Don Quixote. But right now we're going to the last store of the day, which is Book Off. And it's, again, but like this Book Off is cool. It's a whole floor of like a department store. So hopefully we'll find something cool. For real? Alright, so I've just come back from the card store, so we're gonna go over what we bought today and from which store that I bought these. So we're gonna start off with the first store that we thought was really good, which is Lepton Sun Mall. So we picked up a Yanmega EX there for a pretty good deal. It is a little bit damaged, a little ding on the back, but this is meant for a binder filler, so that's pretty good. Then we picked up this at well, this was at, I think it was something box. It was at Card Box. This isn't exactly the best deal, but it is a hard find card, so that's not bad. Then we picked this up for 190 yen, as well as the Dust Talks. This for 250, as well as a little one. And then this one, a Yamper, Dusknoir,
this, as well as my cargo and a Flygon, all at Lepton Sun Mall. So a lot of cool stuff. They do have a limit for 20 art rares there, but that's kind of understandable. The deals are really good, so definitely check that one out if you're in the area. The location of it is a little bit deceiving, as I will probably explain in the video. But yeah, for the one right after we went to, this is at TCG Sunrise. This I picked up a Durant, really cool card for 280 yen. That's pretty good. Overolipede, Azuelas, I really like Hydreigon's line, and then a Piplup, a Mugus, a Braviary, and a Togedemaru for 100 yen. And then lastly, at Card Bazaar, or Book Off, the big one, we picked up a Bouffalante for 800, and then Iron Hands as for 600. So the reason why some of these are cheap, and as well as kind of why I picked them up, is because the fact that warping is considered damage in Japan, so they will actually kind of bring it down. Warping is a really easy fix, and if you're collecting just art rares or cards like that for pure binder purposes, this is a really good way to start, because the Japanese like kind of level of grading is much more stringent than somewhere in like North America. So if you're just kind of collecting like me for the love of the game, like this is a really fun and good way to start.